Hi Gnomies, fellow climbers, Sean here from Gnome Climbing. On a previous video I spoke to you about the figure of 8 knot. There's a couple of additions I would like to add to that, one of which is the figure of 8 on a bight, and the other is the double figure of 8 on a bight, often referred to as bunny's ears. Also, when we talk about bight on a rope, all that means is it's a knot on a loop. As opposed to a single piece of rope, we then make it into a double piece of rope, a loop. So if we start with the figure of 8 on a bight. So there is our bight, and all we do is just tie a figure of 8 on that. So we make the loop, go all the way around the outside and back through there. Pull tight and dress it. The figure of 8 on a bight. And what that gives us is this loop, which has many climbing applications, such as clipping into belay points or clipping into another climber or various others. Now that's fairly simple. What I want to talk to you about now, or show you, is the bunny's ears version. So for this one, we're going to make a big loop. Okay. Now, just like the other, we make a loop. Go all the way around. And if I was to pass this end through there and pull that tight, that would just create a figure of 8 on a bight. But that's not what we're going to do. What we're going to do on this loop is we're going to take another bight from it and pass that through there instead. So if we pull that tight, press it a little so you can see it a bit nicer. So what we have is the figure of 8 there with a bight of rope going through. If we continue to pull that loop all the way through, it just becomes another figure of 8 on a bight. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take this loop and pass it over there, drop it down and pull that through. Now what we have is 2 loops, or bunny's ears. If we look at the knot itself, it differs from the usual figure of 8 in as much as there are 3 strands here on the bottom, and on the top there are 2. On a standard figure of 8 it's 2 and 2. Now what makes this so special is that we can use this for clipping into, say, an anchor point. If you're making a top rope anchor, ideal for that. But if you've got one piece of protection that's higher than the other, then we need to adjust these in order to equalize. And that is quite simple, is we just feed through one of these ropes pull on the bunny's ears once you find the right one, and then you end up with 2 different lengths. You can reverse that, so feed that back round the other way, and adjust accordingly. So you can set those to any length that you like. It's a bit fiddly, and to be honest, I never really use it, but it's handy to know. Well, that's it for now. and look out for future gnome climbing videos. Before you go, always remember to follow the gnome climbing code. Climb until you can't climb anymore, and then climb some more. Bye bye, stay safe.